Most people assume that reading makes them smarter. The more books you read, the more intelligent you must be. But this belief is comforting rather than true. Reading, by itself, does not make you smarter. In fact, it often does the opposite. It gives you the feeling of intelligence without demanding the effort that real thinking requires. We live in a time where books are consumed the same way content is. Quickly, efficiently, passively. Many people read to feel productive, to feel informed, or to reinforce an identity they already have. They finish a book, move on to the next one, and collect ideas the way others collect facts. But accumulation is not understanding, and information is not transformation. Philosophers understood this long before modern life made distraction the norm. Montaigne once wrote that it is better to have a well-made mind than a well-filled one. Nietzsche warned that reading too much, without resistance, weakens the ability to think independently. Even Adler argued that reading should feel like a conversation, not a lecture. These thinkers did not treat books as authorities to submit to, but as opponents to engage with. The real problem is not that people read too little. It is that they read without friction. They agree too quickly. They highlight sentences they like and ignore the ones that challenge them. They confuse recognition with insight. When a passage feels familiar, it feels true. But familiarity is not understanding. It is comfort. This is where the title of this video matters. Reading does not make you smarter, unless you do one thing. You must turn reading into active thinking. That means slowing down. It means stopping after an idea and asking yourself whether you actually agree with it. Not whether it sounds wise, not whether it is popular, but whether it holds up when tested against your own experience. Thinking through a book means resisting it. It means questioning the author, arguing silently, and sometimes realizing that you were wrong. It means letting a single idea sit with you longer than an entire chapter. Most people rush forward because finishing feels like progress. But real progress happens when reading changes how you see something, even slightly. In modern life, reading often becomes another form of consumption. Summaries replace engagement. Quotes replace context. Speed replaces depth. We gather ideas without ever letting them cost us anything. But ideas that do not cost effort rarely change behavior. Intelligence is not built by agreement. It is built by tension. A book should interrupt you. It should force you to pause, to reflect, to reconsider something you thought you understood. If reading feels easy all the time, you are probably not thinking. You are absorbing. And absorption alone does not sharpen the mind. Reading informs you. Thinking transforms you. The difference is subtle, but the consequences are not. A person who reads passively may sound intelligent. A person who thinks actively becomes intelligent. One collects ideas, the other earns them. The goal of reading is not to finish books. It is to become someone slightly different after closing them. Smarter not because you know more, but because you see more clearly. That is what reading is for, when it is done right. If you enjoy thinking through books rather than simply consuming them, this is what this channel is about. This is The Thinking Reader.